What's going on YouTube? This is Cap24 coming back with another Madden 19 video. Today I want to discuss what I believe is the most important tactic you need to know in order to be successful on defense this year. As you guys know, this year Madden 19 implemented a lot of zone matching principles. Cover 4 does not play the way Cover 4 has done in the past. Cover 3 does not play exactly the way Cover 3 has done in the past. You've seen a lot of one-play scores, a lot of open players, because in the past, you look at a certain play art and you feel that the player should play the way it's indicated on that play art. Well, Cover 2 has always had match principles. Cover 3 seam flats have always had match principles. Now we're starting to see Cover 4 match a little bit more with those safeties, and that's really starting to open up some one-play scores that you haven't seen in the past. People have shied away from Cover 4s, Cover 6s, Cover 9s, all viable defenses in Madden 18 because of the way that the safeties match up against certain route combinations. All those are by design in this game. I don't believe that's going to go away at all from Madden 19. This video is to teach you how to make those defenses viable again for you and some of the workarounds in order to make it work. Let me go ahead and explain what's happening, and then that way you can kind of understand that, and then kind of go from a what we're supposed to do to change it, okay? So if you know in Cover 4, this is Cover 4 quarters, if you're to put this B on a streak, what's going to end up happening is the safety on the left-hand side is going to match principle to one of the receivers on the left, leaving the B wide open. Watch what happens here, right? So you're going to see that that guy is going to see, he's going to jump the wide receiver, leaving the B open one-on-one with that player, right? It's something that you feel like in a game, you're like, you know what, I can't rely on that if I have to use that player all the way down the field, or my linebacker's on a mismatch with that player. Okay, in Cover 6, you're going to see that's going to be the same way because you got a Cover 4 on that left-hand side. He's going to match exactly the same way on this. All you had to do is put a streak on that player, and you're going to see that, you know, the same thing's going to happen. Those guys match, and they're basically leaving the linebacker as a responsibility for that player, okay? Same thing's going to happen on Cover 9. With Cover 9, it's just basically the flipped side of Cover 6. So what I would have to do on this play in order to make it work, I'm just going to flip Cover 9, so now it looks like Cover 6, okay? So this is the same Cover 9. You wanted to tack that one side, it's going to be the Cover 4 side with that streak in order to make this work, right? So you can see that everybody is pretty much shied away. And there's for good reason, because they're not really understanding what the match principles are. A lot of people haven't gotten in depth with it on their videos to really explain how and when to use those coverages. Here's the workaround, okay? All you've got to do, and let's go here and make sure that we've got Cover 4 quarters in there. Okay. All you have to do is protect the sticks. When you protect the sticks by pressing the Y button and then the LB button, which is going to be the L1 button on PlayStation 4, it reverts back to what you remember in Madden 18. Okay, I protected the sticks. Remember that combination where the B went ahead on the streak? Look what happens now. It plays exactly the same way it's supposed to play. See how the guy goes all the way down the field and plays it? You're no longer going to have to worry about the way that people play. Now, protect the sticks is definitely something that you want to use when you're in a little bit more down in distance. Because when you protect the sticks, obviously what's going to end up happening is the players that are underneath are going to go to the depth in which the down and distance is, right? In the years past, protect the sticks didn't work. This year, they made sure that it did work, and it really is the workaround about making sure that you can play the coverages that you cared about in Madden 18 the same way, okay? Now, just like in years past, Cover 6 is a little bit susceptible to the pass in the middle of the field when it comes to it. So let me show you here. So if you're doing Cover 6, make sure that here, yeah, here's Cover 6, right? If you're doing Cover 6 to where you've got a zone player in the middle, where it's a Cover 2 on the left-hand side, this setup is still going to work even if I go ahead and do match principles, only because of the fact that you're attacking the left side with a deep corner and a streak. So basically what you're doing is you're getting that player to widen out and you're throwing that ball. That still worked in Madden 18. So that's not like it's going to be something that is any different. They're going to play the same way. So when you play cover 6, a lot of times if you've seen a trip set, what you really want to do, just to make sure that you have it, you want to treat it more like a cover 2 where you want to put this vertical hook in a deep blue. Okay, that's the way you should have played Madden. You should have played cover 6 in Madden 18 as well. Just because if you get a streak deep corner route combination like we have here, you're just basically attacking that cover 2 just like the way you would normally, and the cover 4 side does not rotate over because he's only got the middle quarter of the field on the right hand side. So just know that if you're playing a cover 6 or cover 9, that is something that you're susceptible with and have always been susceptible with. So make sure you play it the same way. Now I want to go one step further and really talk about a matching principle that has been taking over the meta right now. And it's this play that, unfortunately, I want to say that we introduced this by doing a top bomb play in EA Access. I think it was July 27th. I had opportunity to go to EA, make a film on top bombs, right? And I did the gun tray Y-Flex fake screen wheel, okay? At the time, I absolutely knew that this play worked against cover 3 just the way that it's now working. I always taught it as a cover 2 bomb because I figured that it would get patched, it would get something that, with eyes on it. I didn't want to get it out to the general public and ruin the game on day one, right? It wasn't something that I wanted to do. It has now gone out. It definitely is information that's out there now. If you don't know what it is already, basically against cover 3, as long as they don't have them in curl flats, because curl flats will match this. From the right-hand side, we taught you against cover 2 how to bomb this over the top with the B receiver. We've shown this a bunch of times, but in cover 3, what you're going to see is that left player is going to jump the B receiver, leaving the Y wide open over here for some really good yards. So we already told you how it can beat cover 2 over the top. Now you're going to see what cover 3. Watch what happens when you protect the sticks. Okay, I can do the same exact thing with the cloud flats. Now all I'm going to do is protect the sticks against Y and then LB. All I didn't change it, anything else. Going to do the same exact thing with this player. Now watch how this works. The guy now goes ahead and covers the player the right way. We're canceling the matching principles by protecting the sticks. That's all we're going to do here. I want to make sure that you guys understand that principle so that way when you're having issues with people manipulating your coverages, all you've got to do is protect the sticks and it will stop the matching principles. There are cover 3 match things that that are out there that I've taught a couple things to our VIP package already. It's something that I don't like to do too often as public because I don't want these things going rampire all through the community. It's something that I feel that is, once it gets to so many eyes, then it kind of ruins the game. That's why I never showed you this cover 3 aspect of this play because I didn't want it to ruin the game. It's out there now. Now that it's out there, I want to make sure that you know the workaround. There are coverages that you can do to definitely beat it if you don't want to do protect the sticks. It's something that, there are definitely, ways to contain it. But the best way and the most easy way and efficient way is protect the sticks. It takes away the matching principle. I'll show it to you one more time just to make sure that you're understanding of this. All I'm going to do here with the defense is make sure that I go ahead and put it in a similar defense that's going to typically make it match. All I'm going to do on defense again is protect the sticks by pressing the Y button and the LB, and no longer will that player jump the B receiver. There's no matching principles going on. He's going to play it perfectly, and you no longer have to worry about this play glitching out your players because of the matching principles. I believe that matching principle was a bug in the game. There wasn't an intent for the outside player to match that player to the middle on that. I understand why. It's because the fact that that wheel doesn't hit the 10-yard mark before the B does, so when the guy technically is in his third, he goes ahead and carries him over. I understand it, but I don't think that was in the intent of that matching principle. It's just kind of one of those routes that the B receiver's on that got a little glitchy. So I wanted to make sure that I put this video for you just as a main source of I can get my zones back and I know how to stop this play that's out there that as it sweeps, and becomes the meta, you're going to have a knowledge of how to stop it as a smart Madden follower. We do appreciate you guys. If you like tips like this, please go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button. Definitely helps us outgrow our channel. Check out our website where we're here all year long giving you the best tips on the offensive side of the ball. This year, we're definitely going to concentrate a lot more on the defensive side of the ball than we've had in the past to make sure that we take a deep dive like we always do. I don't like to rush things when it comes to making sure we have the best tips. So, things that come out like this, we want to give you the ability to understand the game a little bit deeper and how to stop it. I want to say thank you for everybody that has watched this video all the way to the end. We do appreciate your support. If you got something useful out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It does really help us grow our channel. If you're new to our channel and haven't seen one of the videos that are on your screen right now, go ahead and check it out for some great Madden content. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.